I apologize right out of the gate to everybody who's a viewer. I'm sorry. Just sorry. Sorry. It's Harriet Hageman on the House floor. She's not even a guest on a show. It's just a Harriet Hageman. Sorry, I should have been prepared for this. Hold on 1 second. I'm Harriet Hageman, and I don't like Joseph Orbalon. I don't like you. I hate you almost as much as I hate Liz Cheney.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have an amendment.
No, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Especially, thank you, Mr. Chairman, for putting Ronnie Jackson right behind me so that he can sit on his fuck-ass phone the whole time I'm trying to save America. God damn it. Fuck you, Ronnie Jackson. I don't care if you have had your finger in Trump's butt. This is,
At the desk.
The clerk will designate the amendment.
Amendment number 40, printed in Part B of House Report number 118-242, offered by,
it's the best.
by Ms. Hageman of Wyoming.
Pursuant to House Resolution 756, the gentlewoman from Wyoming, Ms. Hageman,
Not too gentle. I'm a little rough around the gills.
and a member opposed each will control 5 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentlewoman from Wyoming.
Yes, unfortunately, we can pick her out of a crowd.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise in support of my amendment number 4.
Go, girl. Support your own amendment. Don't be afraid. If nobody else wants to support it, you just do that.
40 to H.R. 4394, which prohibits the use
of cell phones on the fucking floor while I'm goddamn talking. I hate you, Ronnie Jackson. I hate you and your pee-pee tie.
to finalize, implement, administer, or enforce the tyrannical, unnecessary, and wrong-headed, quote, energy conservation standards for consumer water heaters.
Finally. Consumer water heaters having some sort of energy conservation standards. That's a border issue. I view that as a border of national security. If you try to make water heaters more succinctly working to save energy while they expel energy to heat water, how are these molecules gonna dance?
In late July of this year, the Office of Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy proposed a rule to enforce strict conservation standards for consumer water heaters.
Oh, terrible. Strict consumer guidelines.
Holding affordable and reliable home appliances hostage
they got a gun to their head, and they probably dress like ISIS.
To the will of a bunch of unelected bureaucrats in the...
Unelected bureaucrats that were, of course, appointed by elected people because they made promises to get stuff done. And if we had to elect every person in our government, it'd be a fucking waste of time and we'd never get anything done, which is exactly what Republicans want, so never mind.
Federal government. All of this is being done in the name of the allegedly reducing global emissions and enforcing...
No, I'm globally admitting right now. There's some global emissions for you. Ronnie fucking Jackson making a call. That was an accident. That one wasn't part of my remarks. Can I have that? I rise to have that stricken from the record.
An energy transition that will do nothing to actually change global temperatures.
That's right. They'll just limit pollution. And who wants that? I live out in a big state with half the people of Santa Monica, California, as far as population, 2 senators, a governor, a state legislature. Fucking the FBI has offices here, and we got 600,000 fuckers. Bacon.
Either in the short or long term, but will absolutely cause a substantial increase in the cost of our appliances.
Oh, no. It'll cost more to heat our water in a non-polluting way. Next thing you know, you'll tell me that cars with seatbelts and airbags and crumple zones are more expensive than the tin monstrosities of the 1950s that people used to get impaled on the fucking steering column. How are we going to weed out the stupid in our society if we keep protecting people.
We are facing some serious crises in this country, and
That's right. And so that's why I rise to make an amendment about water heaters.
open border, over 8 million illegal alien.
A little lady, a little lady. 800 illegal
Illegal aliens invading America, a broken supply chain.
All of them carrying a water heater that's more efficient than the one that I have. Made in Mexico sucks.
Bone-crushing inflation. China.
Bone-crushing inflation. My bones have been crushed by a temporary 20% rise in the cost of eggs. Ouch!
China spying on us from above. A war.
China. They're gonna drop cheap Chinese water heaters on us.
In the Middle East, etc., etc.,
etc., and so on and so forth, etc.
etc. And what?
Etc. Etc. Peter Cetera. I love Chicago, but I can't dance.
Does this administration focus on? Making up.
Oh my God, I finally farted enough to get rid of Ronnie fucking Jackson. Get out of here, you bastard. And take that with you. Here, put this in a doggy bag. Woohoo!
All of us poor in order to force us to use costly appliances that don't.
They're going to make us poor in order to force us to buy more expensive things. Do you get that? That makes total fucking sense. Do you see what? They're gonna make us poor so that we have to buy more expensive things with the money we don't have. They're trying to make me take a cold shower and it won't work. Ronnie Jackson turns me on. There, I said it. Oh.
Don't work.
This whole thing goes out to Can't Stop Lying. Hello? Dream lady, I'm your dream lady, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, yeah.
This administration is incapable of addressing the real issues that are important to the American public.
Like me and my amendment about water heaters.
So what do?
They attack everything. Gas stoves, water heaters, the little things that feed my cat when I'm not around, the things that feed my cat when I am around, my airbrush paint sprayer that I got at an Amco that was going out of business that I used to do my lip gloss.
They target the home appliances, tools, and vehicles that actually work.
The vehicles.
From gas stoves to water heaters, from air conditioning.
I was just fucking kidding about this, but she really is saying what I said she was going to say. It's almost like she's predictable.
To lawnmowers, from internal combustion engine to reliable.
Combustion engines. That's the engine that runs on mustard. And it's probably Grey Poupon, these elitist East Coast scum.
Vehicles. This nonsense.
It's pronounced vehicle. Are you... Bitch, do you even country? Vehicle.
Needs to stop, and I encourage the adoption of my amendment, and
well, I would... That sounds like a good idea. You should, yeah.
Reserve.
Gentlewoman.
Yeah, I reserve as well. I feel very reserved after that. I'm going to make a reservation at a fancy pants Washington, D.C. restaurant so that I don't have to fucking just go to Cracker Barrel when I go back to Montana, Wyoming, wherever I'm from. Honest to God, it's hard to even fucking think when my face looks like this. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to form a thought. Hi, CSL. Okay. It's enough of that. Fuck me. That's ladies and gentlemen, that's Liz Cheney's replacement. Yeah. That is thank you, Jackie. Like, subscribe, give a thumbs up, support the show if you want to see more stuff like that, because quite frankly, we need it in this age of absolute goofuckery that we are in. And I did make up a new word